guys, it's me, Terry, of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to Vlogtober, day 29. Okay, so for today's mini project, following Laura of Happy Berry Crochet here on YouTube, I decided to do the star flower, I think that's what she called it, star flower. And if you can see, I did it in a, I don't know if you can see it, sorry, it's probably way too close. Anyway, I did it in a red sparkly yarn, and I was thinking it would make a really cute ornament to put on your tree, or you could use it as a trim on a package. You could do red, white, and blue ones for a bunting if you need red, white, and blue if you're here in the States. There's many things I thought that you could do with this pattern. It was very quick and very easy to put together. And so now I did have to move where I put the hanging string. I did not put it where I ended up on my pattern, just because it was going to make the star hang upside down, and I didn't want that. I didn't want it to be like that. So I did have to fasten off and then attach it up here at the top, at one of the points, so that it would be like at the top of the star to do the hanging loop. Now that might have been because since I crochet left-handed, I crochet in a different direction than right-handers, and so maybe that was the reason that mine turned out that way, where I had to move the hanging loop. But anyway, it was no big deal. So anyway, here's my pattern for today. Okay, so on to the trivia questions. Yesterday I asked, number 1 was, the creator of Benson, Susan Harris, also created which other popular sitcom? Was it A, The Facts of Life, B, Cheers, C, The Golden Girls, or D, Family Ties? Okay, and the answer to that one was C, The Golden Girls. Harris was nominated for 6 Emmys for her work on The Golden Girls and won in 1987 for Outstanding Comedy Series. Okay, number 2 from yesterday was true or false. Benson was the first network series to show characters using the internet. And that was true. In an episode where the staff runs nuclear war simulations, the computer network they used is called AirPanet. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, this network was used by the U.S. government and was a precursor to today's internet. Okay? And number 3 from yesterday was, which actor plays the A-Team's Howling Mad Murdoch? Was it A, Dwight Schultz, B, Stephen Collins, C, Robert Hayes, or D, Jameson Parker? And the answer to that one was A, Dwight Schultz. Schultz had a small but memorable role as Lieutenant Reginald Barclay on Star Trek: The Next Generation and Star Trek Voyager. More recently, he's lent his voice to become to dozens of animated shows and video games. So, on to today's trivia questions. Number 1. Which actor plays Benson? Was it A, George Harris, B, Ben Vereen, C, Sherman Hemsley, or D, Robert Guillaume? Okay. And number 2 for today is, how many seasons did the drama Dallas air on television? Was it A, 12, B, 13, C, 14, or D, 15? And then number 3 for today, who was the only cast member of Dallas to ever win an Emmy for the show? Was it A, Barbara Bel Geddes, B, Larry Hagman, C, Jim Davis, or D, Linda Gray? Okay, so on to the Q&A section. Let's see. Kim asks me, what's your all-time favorite amigurumi pattern from this year? Oh, that is so hard because I have enjoyed all the ones that I've made. I would say probably, oh man, my favorite, I would just say it was Benedict the Bear, the one I just finished. That was I just really think he turned out super cute, especially cute. uh, Really, any of Jess Huff's patterns, I really enjoy making them. And I have made several of them. I've made the tiger, and I've made the bear. I've made the giraffe, and I've made the zebra. The purple striped zebra was her pattern. I'm trying to remember if there was another one. I think that's all the ones I've made from her. But I've enjoyed all of her patterns, and I look forward to making her newest one. So that one's a deer. I believe I said that yesterday. So anyway, yeah, I guess Benedict the Bear has been my favorite from this year. Okay, so the next question is from Mel Hartley, and let's see. She says, have you done Vlogmas with mini Christmas ornaments each day, or the first 12 days, like 12 days of Christmas make-along? No, I have not. She asked me, are you aware of anybody that's done that before? Yes. Now, Nadia over at Yarn Utopia, she did that a few years ago, where she had like the 12 days of Christmas ornament tutorials, and I did make them. I don't know if I made all 12 of them, but I think I made the majority of them. And so I can link, she probably has a playlist where it has all 12 of them together, and I will find that and link it in the description box below. They were very enjoyable patterns and easy tutorials to follow. She also asked me, let's see, so she was asking me, could I suggest a podcaster that had done that? Well, I just did, so there you go. But also, that gives me a really good idea. Thank you, Mel. I think what I'm going to, because I've been trying to think of something to do for Vlogmas, and of course I will be doing a Christmas swap, Advent swap, that I have mentioned before with Seta of Seta's Place. And so I think what I'm going to do along with that, I was thinking that I will pick out ornament tutorials here on YouTube, not just the same designer like what I did with Laura of Happy Berry Crochet, but I'm thinking I will pick out a tutorial to follow each day, or at least, you know, from December the 1st to the 25th, the Christmas day, and create a ornament for that day using the tutorial I picked out. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do that. I think that would be a fun thing to do, I think. So thanks, Mel, for the idea. Okay, next question is from Iris, and she asked me a two-part question. She did ask me, how do you celebrate your holidays, especially Christmas? And I kind of went over that yesterday. We open presents with my family on Christmas Eve and get together and have finger foods, that sort of thing. Then Christmas Day we get together and have a big meal, kind of like Thanksgiving. And really the menu is just about the same as what we use for Thanksgiving. But one tradition we have started that we get together at our house, even if maybe the big meal's not going to be here. We get together here that morning and open the Christmas stockings that we have, because, you know, the night before we had opened our bigger Christmas presents. But so the next morning then we open the Christmas stockings that we have, and that's just for our immediate family, my husband and myself and my two sons and my daughter-in-law. So that's pretty much what we do for Christmas. Now, she also asked me, have you ever volunteered at any homeless shelters during the holidays? No, I have not. But I do participate in a program through our church that is for local outreach type thing. It's called Light Your World, and that the youth of our church organize, and they collect toys, collect donations and gifts of toys, and they distribute them to needy families in our area. and so we always participate in that every year. Okay, and let's see. Next question is from Trudy, and she asked me if I've ever bought and tried any yarns from the UK, and if so, which did you try, and would you like to try some? I don't think I've ever tried any UK yarns. I think that would be fun. I really don't know the names of many except for I've heard of King Cole, I think. I think that's like a worsted standard yarns maybe. I really don't know any other ones, but if somebody wants to send me some, I'll sure try them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that is all of the questions that I have to answer for today. Thanks so much, guys, for coming by and visiting with me today. And come back tomorrow and we will visit for Vlogtober Day 30. Oh my goodness. So that means after today, we have 2 more Vlogtobers and then we're done. Wow, this month has gone by really quick. I didn't think I could hold out and do it for 31 days, but it hasn't been that bad. And and like I said, the month has just seemed like it went by really fast, and I really have enjoyed myself as far as getting to visit with each of you and answer the questions that you have left for me. I really appreciate it. So stay tuned and come back tomorrow and we will do it again. See you later, guys. Bye.